Hi, I'm Trevor. We're here with one of the fighters here. Tell us about yourself.
My name is Matthias Pitts. Been fighting for about 2 years now, and I just love it. Love the violence, all the friends.
It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. How'd you get into the hobby?
A guy at work was saying don't get into Buhurt, that they just get hurt and they're savages.
Yeah.
So I looked up Night Finder on the Buhurt team.
That sounds about right. So, do you have any sort of like distinguished markings or anything out there? I mean, you're wearing your armor already.
Painted armor,
all right.
basically.
Big orange or yellow. Are they orange and yellow? Can't tell in this light.
It's orange.
Orange shoulder pads. Don't worry, you'll tell. He's the guy who every time he looks like he's about to get knocked down, somehow doesn't, and then just keeps going. That's him. So, yeah. All right. Thank you for coming out here, and we're looking forward to seeing the fight.
Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome. I'm here with another one of the fighters. Tell us about yourself. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Jacob Cotton from Elroy, Wisconsin. Been in the sport for 3-ish years now. Mostly do melees, some duels, very few pro fights, but you know, I'm getting there.
Yeah, that's all right. Always gotta get somewhere. What got you into the sport? How'd you find out?
Well, I'm an old guy, so I remember watching the YouTube videos of Armored Combat League way back in the day.
Oh, that's cool.
And then by chance, I happened to find the Iron Stags in Milwaukee. I live like 2.5 hours away, so I come up here like once a month, train with them, and I bought some armor the second time I ever been to a practice. Like, this is something I want to do, so that's what I'm doing.
Pretty cool. Do you have any sort of like identifying markings for you in the battlefield?
Well, usually I wear a belt that has the Cincinnati Siege belt and the number 4. Yeah, I'm number 4. I thought I was 3 for a second. I'm number 4.
Number 4. Okay.
And usually I have a really cool shield I made that looks like stained glass, but I didn't
That's
bring that
awesome.
today.
Ah, that would have been so cool.
No, I should have.
You have to show me that at some point, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming out here, and we look forward to seeing the fight.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Okay. Hi everyone, welcome. We're here with another one of the fighters. What's your name and how'd you get into the sport?
My name is Bolivia. It's Bolivia with a B as in violin. I got into the sport because I came to DeBar last year in February. And the announcer, Sean, said that you could train with the guys. There's a dedicated gym called Whisk MCC. So I showed up one day and the rest is history.
Awesome. Do you have any sort of like identifying markers that you wear in the battlefield or anything like that?
I have a quartered brig that's black and gray. I like to wear a lot of black and gray. My Aventail is black and gray as well. Little
So you have some
jig-jag.
spider webs on you?
Yeah, some spider webs. So I go with a very goth theme.
Hey, I love that. I love it very much.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for coming out. Look forward to seeing the
Yeah,
fight.
thank you.
Hi, I'm Corvo. Welcome back to another one of the fighters here. Tell us about yourself. What's your name?
I'm Kat. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Again, yeah, it's like not that this is the first time. So how'd you find out about the sport and get into it? How long have you been doing this?
3 years now, and I found it on Google. Found a team in Texas, and then moved here.
That's a pretty vital resource, finding Buhurt. You can find Buhurt pretty much all over the internet. So do you have any sort of identifying markers you have on the battlefield?
I will be wearing a green tabard.
Nice. All right, fantastic. Well, thank you for coming out here, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Corvo. Welcome back, and we got 2 more fighters here. Both of you, tell us a little bit about yourselves.
I'm Heather from
I'm Chris, also from Pittsburgh.
Yeah. These two are an item, by the way, if you couldn't figure that out.
This is my wife.
Yeah, a couple doing Buhurt. It's pretty awesome. How'd you guys find out about the sport and get into it together?
I saw a TV show called Night Finder.
That's where I've seen them.
During COVID, yeah. And I was like, I just have to do that. So, for sure.
And then, did you get into it?
I follow suit.
Follow suit?
Yeah.
Pretty standard. So you got like kind of the red and green going on here. That's kind of your identifying marks. Do you have any identifying marks out on the battlefield?
I usually wear a pale horse tabard, but I don't know what happened to my tabard. I think I left in Pittsburgh, so
That's
Looks really nice.
just shirts tonight.
Ah, that's fine. But don't worry, you'll know who he is by how he fights. It's pretty it's recognizable. So thank you guys for coming out. You guys are always super great and awesome. See you out there.
Absolutely, thank you.
Hi everyone, welcome back. We're the Nova Fighters. Tell us about yourself. What's your name?
My name's Nicholas Homa.
Nice to meet you. How'd you get into Buhurt?
I saw some videos of something called Battle of the Nations on YouTube about 9 years ago.
Wow, that's a long time.
And I was like, this is what I want to do.
That's pretty cool. Do you have any sort of identifying markers you have on the battlefield?
No, not really.
All right. Well, that's all right. We look forward to seeing you out there. Thank you for coming out.
Yep, thank you.
Hi everyone. We're here with another one of our fighters. Tell us your name and a little bit about yourself.
Grant Olste. I was in the military. After the military, I had to find something to preoccupy my time. 30, and I love this. This is the most fun I have.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, how did you find out about the sport and get into it?
I found the Iron Stags. I went to one of their meetups. Then I met Jordan, who told me about the mercenary group, which fits my more lackadaisical lifestyle. Bought armor, and then they're like, wow, okay, you can fight.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it goes. So I would say if you have any identifying markers, but as you can see, he's a playing card because it's Halloween.
Alice in Wonderland, Card Nights.
Yeah, I love that. I honestly love that. That's a really great costume. So thank you for coming out here. We'll see you out there.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.
Hi everyone, you're with another one of the fighters. Tell us your name and a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Leonardo Posadas. I've only been doing Buhurt for maybe about a year now.
Oh wow.
So, I'm very excited to keep going with it.
That's awesome. How'd you find out about the sport and how long have you been doing this?
I just saw a YouTube clip show up on my feed one day and I just kept going with it. And I was sitting there one day and I was like, why can't I do this? So I just looked it up and I saw Braves fighting in Chicago and I wanted to join in.
That's awesome. Are you part of the Hydras?
I am part of the Hydras, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
You're in the area, join.
Do you have any sort of identifying marks you have on you?
Yeah, we often fight with the Chicago colors, blue, white.
Oh, okay,
Stars,
awesome.
look for it.
Fantastic. Look forward to seeing you out there.
All right, thank you.